Hey everybody, happy Friday. Today is Friday, May 1st, 2020. You finally completed your SANS lab, which I'll be grading very soon for you guys. And today we're going to start getting away a little bit of the geology related to oceanography and start talking a little bit about chemistry. So we're kind of switching gears here today. So let's take a look at our agenda. You have two things to take care of with your activities for the day. Just like usual, don't forget to answer the daily attendance question. You're already watching this video. So the first thing I want you guys to do, there's just a couple of quick slides in the oceanography notes. Remember, they're posted in the oceanography section in Google Classroom. I want you to read 50 through 54. It's just a couple of short slides giving you some background information on today's topic, which is the salinity or the salt in the ocean's water, which, as I'm sure you guys know, is what is the big characteristic that makes the ocean different than the rest of the bodies of water around our planet. So you're going to read a little bit about how the salt affects the chemistry and properties of the ocean water. And then once you've got a little introduction, then you're going to complete an activity, um, again, posted in Google Classroom, called the Ocean Salinity Activity, and I'm going to show you that in a moment. There's a couple of parts. There's a video in there with a demo, so we'll go through that in a moment. The other thing, while we're still on the screen, that I want to tell you guys about officially is that you're going to be taking an oceanography test next Friday, and that will be May 8th. So a week from today is when you're going to be starting to take your test. Probably starting over the weekend or on Monday. I'm going to be starting to post some resources to help you guys get prepared for the test. I'm going to post it in the oceanography section. There will be a study guide, there's going to be Quizlets, all kinds of stuff there to help you get ready for the exam. The exam is very similar to the style of exam for meteorology. So it will again be a Google form. It will be a locked exam, but it will be open note. So before you take the exam on Friday, if there's anything you want to print out or have open on like your phone or on another computer screen or something like that, make sure that you have that ready to go because it will lock your computer, but you can definitely use notes, labs, activities, anything that we've done in oceanography to help you get ready. Okay, so just something to think about to get ready for Friday. All right, so with that being said, let me just show you guys the lab that you're going to be working on today. Let me open this guy up. Okay, so it's going to be all about salinity. There's four parts. So part one is a little bit about how the salt enters the ocean through the salt cycle, okay, which you can see that picture there. Part number two is kind of talking about what exactly salinity is, what the average salinity is in the oceans, and just kind of getting familiar with that process. And then three is looking at how the ocean salinity varies from one location to the next. So you're going to be looking at the ocean and kind of compare it to freshwater and kind of an in-between body of water. So you're going to take a look at a few things there. And then part four, it's called What is in the Ocean Water, where you're going to be breaking down exactly what minerals and elements make up the salts. And the last one is my favorite part, and I wish we were able to be together for this. We usually do a big competition in class, but since we're not really together, it's going to be difficult to do that. So you're going to be looking at this video. It's a demonstration through YouTube. And it's kind of similar to the density tank that we looked at during meteorology. Okay. Now, if you want to complete the challenge, please feel free to do so. This is kind of like what we would do in class, kind of a modified version. If you can't complete the challenge, if you don't have the materials or, or the time, the challenge is definitely optional. So if you want to try the challenge, please feel free to. If not, that is perfectly fine as well. Okay, so those are the four parts. Just like usual, as you're making your way through this, if you have any questions, please reach out. Remember, I have office hours open now, but you could do it anytime. Send me an email, send me a message through Google Classroom. I'm around. So something for you guys to think about. and then you'll turn this in as soon as you're finished. And then next week we have what, like two more topics, I think, off the top of my head to finish up. And then Thursday will be review, and Friday will be the test. All right, guys, I hope you have a great weekend and enjoy this activity on salinity. See you next week.